Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's been a while. I said I was going to document this marathon prep, but it hasn't gone to plan. Today I'm going to show you my exact fueling strategy that I'm going to apply in the marathon, which is now only 4 weeks away. One thing that you absolutely have to do during your marathon block is replicate the exact fueling strategy you'll do on race day during a training run. So today we've got my longest ever and longest run of the entire block, 36 kilometers. It's broken down into easy, steady, hard, easy. So it's 13K easy, 13K steady, 4K hard, and then a 6K easy. The 13K easy will be around 420, 13K steady around 4 pace, and then 340 hard back to 430. So I'm gonna document, take my little camera out, so I will record that as I go along. I'll show you my exact fueling strategy during the run, but pre-run, we are having a bagel, I may have another one, an electrolyte tablet, and then also I got these Maurten carb mixers as well. So there's 80 grams of carbs in one of these. So I'm gonna have this pre-run, and then during the run, we have the gel of choice, which these have just come through, the Cis Beta Fuel gels. The reason I got these is because they are 40 grams of carbs instead of 20 grams of carbs. So hopefully, I don't need to carry as many to get the same carb top up, and hopefully it's gonna sustain the full 36K. Now onto the run. Right, so I have my carb mix that I'm gonna have during the run. I had one before, and I'm also testing having one during, so that's 80 plus 80, 160. And then I've got 3 gels that I'm just literally holding in my hand, and then one in my pocket. These are 40 grams of carbs each, so that's another 120. You wanna be in the range of around 80 to 100 grams of carbs per hour, and you wanna practice digesting them, so let's see how we get on. Right, about 4K into my easy segment. Got my gels and carb liquid, sipping on the carb liquid throughout the easy segment. Then I'll have gels every 30 minutes. Heading up to Hyde Park right now, and that's where I'll start the steady segment and start pushing up the paces. Let's go. Right, 11K deep into the easy segment, 2 more K of this, and then we go into a bit of a steady segment. But feeling good, trying to enjoy it. The sun's shining. Woo! Was not in the mood to train earlier, but once you get in the rhythm, you feel better. Right, I'll check in during the steady segment. Okay, that did not go to plan. I'm in the steady segment now, heading back to Battersea Park, and going the wrong way. I needed the toilet after 17K, and it was, you know, that kind. So it wiped me about 7-8 minutes, which is just not what we want in the marathon. I think I had too much caffeine, something that I'm gonna have to be wary of on the event day. Right, getting towards the end of the steady segment, and it hasn't really gone to plan. As I said, needed the toilet, and then just kept having to stop and start the traffic. So what I'm gonna do now is just 26K kind of easy, steady pace, not as quick as I thought. And then instead of doing hard then easy, I'm just gonna do 10K flat out afterwards to make up 36K total. So I'll be pushing pretty hard in a bit. I don't know how much I'll feel. Just got to Battersea Park now, about to kick into the hard work, and my legs are so tired. This is what happens as soon as I get over 25, 26K, pushing over 30K. I don't feel, my heart feels fine. It's not that high, it's my legs. And this is why I want to push through and just get used to this, because this is obviously going to happen in the marathon. So yeah, a couple more K and then I'm going to push for 4K hard. Okay, we just finished 31.3 kilometers. It wasn't 36K, it wasn't 34K. It didn't go to plan at all. So as you saw, I didn't film the last segment, which was meant to be the hard push right at the end. I just struggled to hit paces throughout the entire session, probably the worst session of my entire marathon block, which isn't great because it was meant to be my longest effort before race day. However, there's a lot to be learned. Nutrition was off, so what I didn't do, I should have eaten more food rather than it being stuffed into liquids. The new gels that I got, the Cis ones that are 40 grams of carbs, couldn't digest them, didn't like them. I think I'm gonna go back to the Maurten ones, which I'll put on the screen here, and then back to the drawing board. So hopefully we don't mess up our routine, because as you know, you can be super quick, super fast, but if you mess up your fueling strategy, your nutrition strategy, in the marathon, then it's just game over, and that's what happened to me today. My final splits were literally like in the 5s. Felt awful, but we learned from it. No, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. It's positive. So thank you for watching this video. It may not have been the perfect nutrition strategy that you clicked the video for. However, there's a lot of lessons to be learned, and I will nail it come the marathon race day. Make sure to click subscribe if you haven't already.